Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mindful English. By listening to our short podcast every day, you can improve your listening skills and expand your vocabulary while learning about something that affects us all. I'm glad you're here to explore this with me, and I am your host, Jennifer Jones. Now you may grab your favorite comfy spot, maybe a warm drink, and let's just settle in together for a little while. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I think pops into a lot of our minds from time to time, and that's this idea of being better. It feels like everywhere we look these days, there's this subtle, or sometimes not so subtle, message pushing us to improve, to achieve more, to be a better version of ourselves. Whether it's at work, in our studies, or even just scrolling through social media, it can feel like we're constantly being asked to level up. Take learning English, for example, which is why many of you are here. There can be this internal pressure to learn faster, to speak more fluently, to understand every single nuance. And while ambition is a wonderful thing, this pressure can sometimes overshadow the joy of the learning process itself. It can lead to frustration, self-doubt, and even make us want to give up. But what if we paused for a moment and really considered what this relentless pursuit of better is actually doing to us? Often, it fuels a cycle of self-criticism. We set these incredibly high standards for ourselves, and when we inevitably fall short, that inner critic jumps in with a vengeance. See, you're not good enough. You should have done more. Why aren't you further along? This constant self-berating can be incredibly damaging to our self-esteem and our overall well-being. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, stress, and even a sense of persistent dissatisfaction, no matter how much we actually achieve. We become so focused on the gap between where we are and where we think we should be, that we completely miss appreciating where we are right now and how far we've already traveled. So, what's the alternative? How can we navigate this world that often seems to demand constant improvement, without falling into the trap of harsh self-judgment? I believe it starts with a conscious decision to shift our focus from this abstract, often unattainable, idea of better, to a more grounded and compassionate understanding of ourselves. Imagine a close friend came to you feeling inadequate. Would you echo those harsh criticisms? Would you tell them they simply weren't trying hard enough? I highly doubt it. You'd likely offer comfort, understanding, and remind them of their strengths and positive qualities. We deserve that same level of kindness from ourselves. This is what self-compassion is all about. Treating ourselves with the same warmth and understanding we would offer someone we care deeply about. When it comes to learning English, for example, instead of focusing on every mistake you make as a sign of failure, try to see them as valuable learning opportunities. Every time you stumble over a word or make a grammatical error, you're actually identifying an area where you can grow. It's part of the process, not a reflection of your inherent ability. Celebrate the small victories, acknowledge your progress, and be patient with yourself. And this brings us back to that crucial question I posed earlier. Instead of constantly asking, how can I be better? What if we prioritized asking ourselves, am I happier? Happiness, in this context, isn't about some fleeting moment of extreme joy. It's more about a general sense of contentment, well-being, and meaning in our lives. Are we engaging in activities that bring us a sense of fulfillment? Are we nurturing our relationships? Are we living in alignment with our values? These are the things that truly contribute to a rich and meaningful existence, often far more so than achieving some arbitrary external standard of better. Ultimately, our inner state of being is what truly matters. Cultivating a sense of peace, contentment, and joy is a far more valuable pursuit than endlessly chasing an elusive ideal of better. this doesn't mean we should stop growing. It simply means that our motivation for growth should come from a place of curiosity, self-discovery, and a desire to enhance our well-being, rather than from a place of feeling inadequate. So, this week, I encourage you to pay attention to those moments when you find yourself falling into the trap of self-criticism and the relentless pursuit of better. Gently remind yourself that you are already valuable and worthy, just as you are. And instead of focusing on your perceived shortcomings, try shifting your attention to the things that bring you genuine happiness and a sense of purpose. Nurture those aspects of your life. Celebrate your small wins. Be kind to yourself on your journey. Thank you so much for sharing this mindful moment with me today. I truly hope it's offered you a little bit of comfort and a new perspective. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the key. And ultimately, your happiness is the most important measure of all. Until next time, take good care.